brilliant for everybody involved. And I've seen this build now through the planning phases. I've seen the social media buzz, I've seen the enthusiasm for the general public. And my chance today to get actually in one of the aeroplanes and fly as part of the finale formation. Millions of people have supported us on social media, millions. Are absolutely flabbergasted and the support that we've had nationally. But rightly so, this aircraft has given almost 4 decades of service to the United Kingdom in defence of the country. And every time the phone's gone and said, we need you to go somewhere and support the defence of the nation, the Tornado Force has answered the call and done so brilliantly. So, absolutely right that the country comes out and celebrates. But for West Norfolk, as I taxi back in today, there must have been 40 or 50 cars parked up alongside our perimeter fence at Marham with 100 or so people waving at us. And it means a lot to us to say hello and thank you to our locals in West Norfolk.
It is one of the most capable aircraft we've got in the Air Force. It's been around. So when I joined, the Tornado was the iconic aircraft of the RAF. So from me joining the Air Force and seeing it as a child, you go to air shows and you'd see the Tornado. That was it. It wasn't anything else. It was the Tornado. I think it's quite iconic. We are quite noisy. We make a rumble around. People will miss it, I have no doubt, when we've gone and we're not making that. We call it the sound of air power. Sometimes we get a bit neglected as the ground crew, and there's a lot of focus on the air crew and the actual aircraft, but there's a whole train of people who sit behind these aircraft, and it's not just the frontline squadron engineers with me and my team, it's the back office engineers at Wharton in the design office, it's the project team, it's the logistics staff, everyone on station all contribute to keeping these aircraft in the air. It's not just the air crew, it's a one massive effort to keep them going.
Whey! Stand the intake.
I think everybody in the Tornado Force, it doesn't matter whether you fly it or whether you're an engineer or whether you've otherwise supported, everybody will have their own particular favourite moments. For me, it's just reflecting on just how much it has contributed to the RAF's output over decades. Continuously deployed in operations for nearly 28 years. I was part of that first deployment, and just to see the aircraft come back very recently from its last one, what a contribution, what a history in this jet.
Well, I'm looking around. I can't. So yes, I can. I can see out the corner of my eye a fire engine getting ready to make some of us wet. Don't ask me where the tradition came from, but a glass of champagne, a shake of a hand, a little bit of wetness. Fantastic way to end the day.